The Lakers taking on the Rockets. For the Lakers, they return home off a thrilling road win in Game 4. And this crowd is amped up for a repeat performance tonight. Rockets, Lakers, the 2K Sports welcomes you to NBA Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by... Here's the starting group for Houston. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. To the middle, stolen by Harden. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Westbrook's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Rockets. Outside, Green. Right side, Davis. James outside. Wide open. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
James is really a clever player. I mean, he uses trickery as much as he does brute force, proving to be one step ahead of them there.
Here's Houston now, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room. He told me, I believe the only way we lose is if we beat ourselves. And I relayed that message to my players. I feel like if we play our brand of basketball, we'll be up 3-2 in this series by the end of the night. There's a lot of confidence in that talk, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Green finds Westbrook. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the night. The drive by James. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Free throw good, James.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
The three from Harden. Second shot opportunity, and Capella with the layup.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Green inside, guarded by Harden. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Rockets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Daniels, and the layup is good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
To Rivers, inside, there's McLemore, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Rivers. Cousins, the pass to McGee over Chandler, and it's off the back rim, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to McLemore. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good on the baseline, Jay.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Knocked away. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Houston on top, leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Then it's Ben McLemore, and it's Chandler, and it's House, and at the 4. And Cousins kicks to Bradley. Back to Cousins. Passes it to Bradley. Back to Cousins. 14 feet away. Here's McGee. A shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The 3. Cousins pulls it in. Bradley passes to McGee. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Both teams deciding to change it up. No points in the game yet for him. The dish to James, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Houston in the lead. Harden surveying the D. And there's the pass to Westbrook. Off target with his 3. Outside, down low, Kuzma, count it.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And stolen by Kuzma. The drive by Green, so they take the lead. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Rockets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Harden, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Rondo passes to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Rockets trailed by 4.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Back to Kuzma. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Rondo can't get it to go.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Green deciding where to go with it. 3-pointer. Here's Capella. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Taking a look at the Lakers. They have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of the series that's tied.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at James, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Off the inbound. On defense, Hьюстон trailing by 4.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Green. And that's now 11 points for LeBron. It's trailed by 6. Rondo with the steal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Rondo against Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Rivers. Takes the 13-footer. Just 5 on the clock. And Bradley gets it to go.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Rivers passes to Gordon. Chandler against Cousins. Chandler down low. House kicks to McLemore. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Chandler.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Stolen by Rivers. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Ben McLemore. Lakers leading by 7. Cook, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Rivers passes to Gordon. No good from outside. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Cook. Back to Bradley. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Cousins. They get the rebound. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bradley against Gordon. Beyond the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair, they're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front, and it's Green in at the 3-seat.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Nice shot by James.
Boy, what more can we say about LeBron? I mean, he's simply one of the greatest to ever play.
Rockets trail by 14. On the wing, Green. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Westbrook with it. Westbrook double team. Pass to Tucker from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. Green, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's LeBron. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Here's Harden, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 16. 1:30 left in the game. .30 left in the 4th quarter. And the basket is good.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Lakers.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Rivers scanning the floor. Here is House, guarded by Green, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so House nails both of them. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Caruso to the paint. Here's McGee. Again, the Lakers.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And it's Clark slamming it down.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Rivers softly drops in the floater.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's McLemore. No good on the three. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. McGee, the pass to Green. Quickly with it. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. From deep three-point range, offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs.